Just gotta get in there and drink that beer. Ah!
Hey, here we go. I'm getting in. Ricky, control.
Can't jump out of it. My cat on top of me. All right. So good afternoon, everybody. Today we are gonna review.
Everybody, me.
Because there is no I in team, but there is a me.
Plain and simple. I mean, I wake up in the morning, I piss excellence.
Oh God, we are gonna review a new brewery today that I haven't reviewed yet. Back Appeal.
I don't know if it's Humble or Spring.
It's actually in the past Humble. It's going in Kingwood. It's technically Porter, Texas, but it's
Porter, Texas.
But it's literally like on one street away from Kingwood. And the fun fact about this brewery, they use an old church to make their beer out of.
It's called Back Pew, and that was a little weird. But he says when you walk in, you're actually in a church.
Yes, the tasting room is called the Sanctuary, and it's an old church. It's an old Baptist church that they converted into a fucking tasting room.
Because after a few of these, you're going 10 toes to Jesus.
Dear tiny Jesus, your golden fleece diapers with your tiny little fat.
And I've heard they've been around for a good while. I think I want to say 5 years, 4 years, and they got a huge acre land up there. It's fun. It's always having fest over their weekend. This to me is their first beer that brought my attention. To make a lot of like very simple minor beer, but this one brought up for a lot of obvious reasons. I think it was their first 10%er, and secondly, the reference is key. It's Ricky Bobby's me. And if you don't know that reference, then you're really too young for this show. Talladega Night, Ricky Bobby.
They trapped a cougar. They had to brew beer in the bathroom while they fed it old pizza.
And the cougar feared it to the moats.
You had to control your heartbeat every time.
So the me is it's a blonde double bock. So double bock is just a double bock, which it sounds like. It's a German beer, and it's actually this is the monk beer that they drink during fast, right?
The Germans.
The Germans.
But yeah, this. I mean, the double bock that I remember heard of was like 400 calories for like a 12 ounce cup.
Yes,
and this is what they would drink. They drink a few of these a day, and they'd make it through their fast.
And people have actually done it here in America, and they actually
There was
lost
one
weight.
dude that did it. He lost like
He lost 20, 40 pounds.
no, he lost like 40 pounds, but he did it with doctor's supervision. He didn't eat anything for 40 days and 40 nights except a couple of these a day.
And yeah, and he mixed it.
Not
with
this
wine.
particular beer, but
It
a double bock.
was a double bock in itself, right? He brewed his own.
And he picked that specific recipe because it has a high calorie count.
So before we get into the actual taste of it, if we can review the beer label itself, there's a lot of like tropes in here. Outside of the cougars, the cougar and the me, you see the name Bobby in the back. You have the number one finger.
No, Ricky.
And then if you do right here, you got the slogan that says, "You're not first, you're last."
You know what I'm talking about? That phrase is trademark, not to use it outside the tradition of Ricky Bobby.
Like, of course, I mean, come on.
And there's another one that says, "I want to go fast. I want to go fast." So we're doing a German style Pilsner type beers, and we're gonna do it in Pilsner type glass. So far the color is good.
Yeah, man, this looks pretty. Woo! Tell you what, think after one of these, I'm gonna pee my pants, and I'm gonna be still sitting here in my pee pants.
Oh hell, son! I was high on PCP when I told you that.
You can be second, you can be third, fourth, hell, you can even be fifth.
Let's see what this tastes like. Smells like a Pilsner.
But it tastes fucking like a bock. It's a great beer. I've had it last week.
This looks pretty light for a bock.
Well, it's a blonde. So clearly it's gonna be lighter than a normal bock.
This tastes like the capital of the United States, or the capital of.
No, this.
What was the line?
Carolina. I said Washington, D.C.
Bingo. Nice.
She said, no, you're wrong. I said, you got a lumpy butt.
Spell that one. This is really, really good. Again, this is 10.8. So it's a really, really strong beer. It'll put you on
So
your
slow
ass.
down.
Slow down, Big Brother.
I can't. I want to go fast.
I'm on fire. How many references we can shove into this?
I don't know. Dude, you picked this beer.
I picked this beer for this fucking specific reason. Help me, Tom Cruise. Dear baby Jesus, 5 pounds, 8 ounces.
In the manger. I mean, honestly, this doesn't taste like a 10% beer.
It'll sneak up on you. It
this
snuck
feels
up
like-
on my daddy when I gave it to him. He drank it he just slowly just disappeared into the beer and just fucking got.
That is your daddy, though.
Well, he ain't what he used to be. He is a shallow one, though. But
This is pretty good.
this is a good beer. It's a strong
Be
beer.
careful.
It's surprisingly cheap too. Because normally when you buy like a 10% beer from these other breweries, they normally go for like $20 a 4-pack, etc., etc. This is only $11.
That's
Still reason. That's really reasonable.
that's reasonable, yeah.
For a 4-pack, and which I'm used to buying like 16.
It's a 16-ounce can, and it's what you would get if you went to like Carbach and got the Rodeo Clown.
Yeah.
It's a $10 beer.
Tastes
It's
better than
10%.
Rodeo.
It does taste better than Rodeo Clown.
Ooh, way better.
Rodeo Clown is not a bad beer, but this tastes pretty good for that same like area of class and type, and
Yeah, and
it's a grass type beer.
And I love it.
The week against electric types.
Yes. One day we will fix it.
I was gonna say maybe one day we need a review for Loco. That's definitely an electric type Pokemon.
God, no, we're never. Maybe. I do have in mind for a cheap beer episode. Anywho, this is a great beer. And the main reason I'm doing all this stuff too, I think I've mentioned before, I want to push out smaller breweries or let alone breweries, and this Backview is up there with them. And I don't even think it's
Backview
considered
is
that-
on the outskirts of Houston.
Way out.
Way out. Not way out. It's out there.
Kingwood area.
It's still closer than the Woodlands.
Is it?
Yep.
Well, more you know. But it's a fun place. It's a great place, especially if you live out northwest, northeast by 59, and you want a place to take the kids and all that shit. Like every weekend they have a party out there.
Is it still Montgomery County? Or is it Harris County?
No, Montgomery.
Montgomery County? Okay.
They have parties. They have fucking crawfish boils every weekend. I mean, it's a blast up there. And again, you're gonna see it. You're gonna think it's a fucking church, and it's not. It's this park. Walk in, and they still do tokens at that too. So that makes it fun. So other than that, man, what would you rate this beer at?
Oh man, this is like an 8 or 9.
I'll give it.
It's somewhere between an 8 or 9. It is a little heavy, but it's a strong beer, but it still tastes kind of pretty good. Pretty freaking good.
It's not bad.
It's up at the top. It's a top tier beer. You will definitely not be disappointed if you buy this.
You would definitely not. And I urge straight you to go check it out.
I urge you to lower your heart rate when you drink it. Control it.
Control it. The Bobcat
Control
will
your
sense it.
fear.
The Bobcat will sense it. Until then, if you ain't first,
You're last.
Drink safe, drink smart, drink responsibly.
Peace, love, chicken grease.
Bye, adios.